What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? Oh, it's here, y'all. It is here. Hope they didn't nerf the Wisp. There's no nerfs. It's only buffs. You can do an exclamation PTR in chat, or there's a link to the patch notes down in the description. But lots and lots of good stuff here. That is for sure. Noobin Bro, how you doing? Fast a Gappy, a 96. What up? What up? So here we go, y'all. I gotta look. First things first. The question is this still the Red Guardian, or can he be properly renamed to Captain America? Cuzzy, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Let's see. I gotta check this thing out, man. This is my first look. Number 96. I literally just logged into the game because I wanted to get my whole real first impressions on stream. So I have yet to see a single shield toss, but oh my god, that is so badass. Let me come up here and look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oop. I want to see. What about when he's buffed? 7 mil. What? Oh! Did you guys see that? That was irradiate procking. Let me see. Was that my imagination, or was that irradiate? Wonder Woman style? I don't know, man. That's pretty damn cool. That is irradiate right there, procking. So, yeah. Holy shitballs. Item effects can proc on all secondary abilities now. Very nice. That's a pretty cool animation. My only request would be if there was some kind of an on-screen indicator for when the cooldown is up. Now, maybe that's just me, but I constantly will glance down at the hotbar to see the cooldowns. That is pretty cool, man. And irradiate procking on there makes it a huge, huge win. Damn. Dream Villain, what's going on? All right. So what do we want to look at first? What do you guys think? What's the first thing to look at? We got so many changes. I mean, traps I want to look at right away. 1.46. I don't remember what my reset time was before. Let me see. When they're upgraded, they're still at 1.46. Let me see on a buff beam. 1.14. 1.05 reset time. I mean, I wish they went off quicker, but that's still pretty good. Now, what about the Inferno? Now, this one's not fused, of course, but we'll still be able to get a look at it here. 0.65 attack rate. Well, that's a little better. We'll check that in just a sec here, Dream Villain. You got the 360-degree magic missile. Oh my god. Where you at, Boosty? There it is. Let's see. Oh my god. Irradiate's procking. Yes! Thank you for making the monk again. This monk was named Eunuch at one time. And he now has his testicles back. Oh my god. That makes him compete. The monk can now compete in DPS with other heroes. I love it. Now here's the real question. Let's let this Let's let this dummy reset. I think the monk, you know, don't, Phil, hold your ears, Phil. Hold your ears. Anyone here from Chromatic, do not listen to the next statement. I'm wondering if the monk might be a little OP. All right, dummy's reset. He's boosted. That's a pretty nice amount of damage. Now, obviously, we're getting the irradiate ticks against the dummy, which are not correct. But it's procking. And that alone, just having a radiate proc makes the monk able to compete with other heroes. That's pretty nice. I mean, that is pretty nice. You combine that with the 733,000 health. And I don't have any points into vitality here, y'all. Now, I do have vitality, of course, on my weapon and on my offhand. A little hyped. App might be viable again. Sith Phil! Oh, damn, Sith Phil. Are you ready for this? This was so damn funny. So, my mother-in-law, I don't want to say this too loud. I don't want her to think I'm being mean. My mother-in-law's 80, right? Well, she's lived in Mexico for the last 30 years. So, like, when it gets to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, she's freezing to death. Like it's the end of the world. So she goes out to walk the dogs at night, and she puts this black beanie on, right? And I noticed the other day she was wearing the beanie inside out. So I turn it the other way around. I just saw this yesterday. And it's a Darth Vader beanie. It's so fucking funny. Oh, pardon me, YouTube. I'm sorry. No F words. It's a Darth Vader beanie. She's got Darth Vader on her beanie. All right, so what are we going to test first, y'all? Proton beams got buffed. I mean, proton beams were pretty dang good before. Everything got buffed, just about. DSTs got buffed? Where's my towers at? The magic missile, I am very, very curious about. Now, I should have a free magic missile here, right? No, I don't have an Arcanist Helm. Let me get an Arcanist Helm here. Let's get us a free magic missile. Power, defense damage on repair. There's rate and power. Let's use this one to get our free magic missile out of the deal. We better get a little upgrade action on this bad boy. Yeah, the target priorities, that's super awesome. I'm going to be doing a big video later on to go over all of the patch notes and everything that's coming. Shock beams were ridiculously good before Fast Gappy. The problem with shock beams was they became unused when Rift mode happened because you didn't need the two different elements anymore. But shock beams have always been really, really good. So the buff to them is just straight up buff. Well, I mean, everything should be on the same targeting. Let me see. I'll see if I can't pull it up here real quick. Let me see. Where you at? Patch notes. Sorry, the music goes away when I minimize it. Here, where are we? Tower targeting changes. Fodder enemy focus tower. So there's towers that are focused on fodder. There's towers that are focused on special enemies. So fodder towers would be bowling ball, lightning tower, fireball tower, magic missile, shroomies. Special focus towers are the DST, the wisp, the blossoms, sludge, and harpoon. And here's the priorities. So Jin, Lichen, Sharkin, Spider. Now, where is the harpoon change? Let me see. Pardon me, y'all. Allergies are allergies, you know. Secondary abilities, buff mana cost, projectile tower strength. Okay, so the harpoon's got a 20% buff to damage. Which, I mean, that's good stuff. Now, I'm not going to go through the full patch notes today, y'all. You can do exclamation PTR in chat, and that will give you a link to the patch notes. I will be doing a full patch note review later on, though, but I'm just too anxious to get in and play. You know? Too anxious to get in and play. Let me get my Windows refix here. No, no. The first big update was back, what? How long's it been since episode 1 launched? Like 6 weeks? There was a big update. New hero? 2 new heroes, pardon me. Got 2 new heroes. We got the Rogue and the Warden. So there was a big update. This is kind of a balance update. Well, let's see. Let's grab... I'm still going to call him Red Guardian, y'all. Until the pudding gets served, I will not change his name to Captain America. He is Red Guardian. He is a B-tier shield thrower until I get to see it in action. Now let's check out the Poonage. What is he wearing? He's wearing a guard set. So we're good to go on the Poonage. .506. See, I don't remember what they were hitting. I don't remember what they were hitting for before. We need to get into a map and test it, though. Let's see. Let's throw a little buffalicious on him. Oh, damn. It's hitting hard. I mean, 2 mil a whack. And remember, that pierces, so it's just going to go through enemies. You see, it's traveling into the wall. It pierces. So that's a pretty meaty defense. Let's get in and try it out. What's a great test map for harps? Ancient Mines, maybe? Lichen King bonus wave? Or is that too easy? Well, I mean, the bonus wave is the bonus wave. Let's go to a Lichen King bonus wave. That Lichen King test, I'm wondering how brutal that's going to be. If Brent had anything to do with it, you know it's going to be tough as hell. Damn it, Brent. Let's see. What are we not going to use? God forbid I take you out of the deck, girl, because I love you so much. But I think we're going to not use that. Magus Quarters? Magus Quarters would have been a good one. Let's see. How do we want to do it? Well, I mean, we want to rely on the Poons. I'm just going to throw some Last Resort down here. Just to make sure my buttocks are covered. Something like that. Do we just want to Poon it here? I kind of feel like I want to Poon this lane over here. We'll do them separate. We'll get the Poons all over the place. Let's see. Let's go. Let's triple Poon it here. Feels like you don't have control of the heroes. I don't feel like that at all. Baden, what's up, man? Yeah, man. Squire. Squire all day. We're going to get that shield throw going here up on this one. We are going to be tossing shields. See if he can earn his, see if the Squire can earn his name here. Squire has got to earn his name. He is not getting the Captain America title for free. What do we got left? We got 27. I mean, this is going to be pretty redonkulous here, right? Let's get a little buffaliciousness here. What does that leave us? 6. Well, I mean, for 6, we almost have to throw in the fireworks show, right? Because we need 3. We need something to hit spiders. So, I mean, magic missiles are 360 degrees now, y'all. 360 degrees. So let's really test that. Let's point them this way. Let's put this 360 degrees to the test. 360 degrees. There is a new word. Just got out of work. Nice, nice. All right. So, what else do we need? We got 2 left. I mean, do we need to do anything with 2? We can give ourselves a little heal, I guess, just in case things get uppity. Oh, Reflex. Yeah, Reflex would have been the way. Good call there, DD. Good call. I think I'm just going to go with a 2DU Reflect here. Because do I want... I mean, I feel like 1 DU is a little risky here. Well, let's do it. Let's do one to you. Let's live on the edge. Living on the edge. This side will be fine. Well, I mean, it'll be better than nothing. I mean, it's all about the bonus wave. I think this would clear Ancient Mines prior. So we're going to have to see how it goes. Here's the important thing. Watchow! Oh. Maybe I need a boost. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, dang it. I wasted it. Oh! Shield one-shot a Sharkin? Let's see. Oh, damn! I just one-shot a Copter Ogre. This whole shieldiness thing might be alright. Now I just gotta get used to him running so damn fast. I mean, that's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong. Well, I mean, that's not really a thing. The 360 degrees is a big buff, in my opinion. The mana change, I'm not sure if that's 100% dialed in yet. Dream Villain. A Siren. Let's check a Siren. Bam! Bam! Now, that's the Ancient Mines Wave 23 Siren, so I'm not going to celebrate yet. Yeah, a little range. It gives the Squire a little more flavor. You know, and that's the main thing. It's not like the shield throw is going to be like your main thing that you use, because it is on a cooldown. But it gives the Squire, the flyer, it gives the flyer the ability to shoot down Squires. Or it gives the Squire ability to shoot down flyers, which is pretty darn nice. What's going on, high score? Well, it's just hit PTR today, Dream Villain, so my guess is it'll be on PTR for 4 weeks, 6 weeks. Something along those lines? I don't know. It'll be on PTR for multiple weeks, though. I mean, we're going to discover us some exploity-ass stuff today. We are going to go hunting. Let me tell you. Shoot, and I didn't even give the... Let me upgrade that magic missile all the way so I can see it go in Pew. I want to see the Pew here. Well, I mean, the 360 degree is definitely working. What's going on there, Jacob? You like the hat today? My only thing is the purple, you know? You can't see the... It's cold, man. I had to bust out the beanie, Jacob. It's cold. Ooh, well, I don't have my buff up. Let me buff. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Wave 24. Oh. I wonder what the range is like on that. The projectiles feel faster? Like the projectile speed? I mean, they're moving at a pretty good clip. Something just looks nice about them. I don't know if it's the art or the frame rate. It's running pretty smooth. Missiles are faster? Well, yeah, the projectile and magic missiles is screaming compared to before. Well, the DST, nothing is going to become unspeed capped. The speed caps are there for a reason. There won't be anything uncapping the speed on anything. I mean, unless the Switch all of a sudden decides to install better hardware. That's something that's out of Chromatic's control, I'm pretty sure. See, Poon still seems slow compared to how they used to be. Well, I mean... You just can't. You gotta let go of DD1 and give this game its own opportunity. Not off the top of my head there, Bless, but I'm old, man. I don't remember. I mean, I gotta, like, take pictures of myself and send them to the wife so she remembers who I look like. I mean, we're old folks over here. I had gray hair, and then I shaved it all off. I mean, let's just be honest. That's why my head's so cold. I got a fresh haircut here. Oh, you were Mark asking about wings. I actually do remember all of the wing asking. I don't know if that is a good thing, though. Because didn't you ask like 57 times, even though I answered you every single time? What's not really Shade of the Past? There's a lot of balance changes here. There's lots of changes. Exclamation PTR in chat. Oh, magic missiles past the ogre well. Now here's a question. That's where we really need to test these poons. How old was I when I first started YouTube? I think I was probably like 38, 39? Something like that. You finally got your wings? Nice, nice. Grats. Oh, shoot, man. Let me check my loot filter. That's the downside of going from different accounts. Okay, it looks good. Looks good. All right. I go back and forth between multiple accounts. So, all right. You want to get uppity, huh? You want to get uppity? Well, let me see what we can do about you, uppity girl. Plap! Get shield tossed to the face. You too. Oh, it didn't one-shot her. But it did pretty good. Red Bull, I'm drinking... You know, this video is not sponsored in any way. But I'm going for the real deal today, Dee. We got 300 milligrams Black Rifle Coffee Company Espresso. 300 milligram triple shot. This goes after the Quad Espresso, of course. The Quad Espresso has already been gone down. Oh, you're talking about him getting his wings. Oh. I was going to say, well, you know, I've always got a constant supply of caffeine. I'm pretty sure I'm immune to it now, to be honest. Well, I wasn't looking and the ogre died. A wave 25 ogre. The question is, how are we going to hold up on this Lichen King bonus wave? Maybe I should actually spend some upgrades and do the right thing and not just derp around. Let's see. Let's see now. Let's grab all the juices. Juices over here. Now that's the other thing I wanted to look. Alright, so the shield toss isn't costing any mana. I was curious about that too, if they tied it to a mana cost or is it just cooldown related. It's pretty cool. It's got that boomerang return to it as well. I wonder, what shield am I using? I'm wondering if the graphic changes depending on the shield you're using. Have another shield handy? I think I dumped them. Yeah, I think I dumped all the shields. I mean, we'll get another shield. Oh, and the music was fixed. There's a shield here. No. What do we got there? A little poopy piece. How about this one? Range and damage. Yeah. Where in the world is the orange juice in real life, just like the orange in the channel? I drink my share of juice. But, I mean, this is like... I mean, what time is it? It's like noonish? My time? I mean, I'm still on coffee mode. All those people that wake up in the morning and have orange juice for breakfast, they are doing it wrong. You need at least a solid 400 milligrams of caffeine first. Mana regen nerf. I haven't seen any sort of a mana regen nerf. I mean, my mana... Now, I'm pretty sure I got 10 mana per second. Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, whoa, whoa! Alright, well... I mean, we got overrun there. We're gonna have to tough it out here on our Squire. Them Poons got wrecked, and I was not paying attention. Oh no! And it's over. Let's see. Will the magic missile from the other lane save the day? There's no way it will. In fact, if I win this match because this magic missile saves the day, then the magic missile is just too damn strong. That was my own fault for derping now. Oh, no, everything got smacked. But they're copter ogres, huh? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to lose eventually anyway. It's just a matter of time. Those are both copter ogres. Alright, so it's not AFK mode, y'all. Must pay attention. That's a good thing. I mean, you're supposed to pay attention, right? They give you the juice box. Hey, man, don't be sad. There is nothing wrong with juice boxes. Stacking Inferno traps is back. I'm pretty sure that's not intentional. I mean, I don't know, but my guess is that's probably not intentional. I died because I was running around derping and not paying attention. And, well, no, that ogre smashed in this side. The Lichen King bonus wave ogre came and smashed this side in. Alright, but Poons are looking decent. Poons are looking decent. Mana costs are now 4 per second, and then plus 1 every 10 seconds, so at some point it'll outpace any mana regen. Oh, but it gives you long enough time. I mean, I would have to check that, I think. Do I have 10? Let's see. What's my mana regen on the Squire here? Nah, the Squire's only at 8 anyway. Plus 1 every 10 seconds. So it will even outpace 10 mana regen? You're just always going to have a bleed of 1? What if you got 11, Phil? What if you got 11? I mean, theoretically, you can get 15. Yeah, you're going to make it all the way through the combat phase with, like, 7. But, of course, you know, we want everything to be perfect. And here's another one thing I want to take a look at real quick. See how bad I'm going to get my ass beaten to the ground. All right. Test of the Lichen King. In a one-on-one battle. What's going on, Ramon? If you got the plus 10 mana, then you can get to 60 seconds before you start losing mana slowly. Well, yeah, the wave's going to be half over in 60 seconds, huh? What kind of a weapon did they give us? Oh, you can't even look. Oh, man. We got lichens out the what? We got spooters too! Oh no! Lichens and spooters? I'm curious to see what kind of wings it is. Well, they didn't give us rifted gear for it. Oops, 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 oops. Gotta learn how to play again, huh? Uh-oh. Don't look, Phil, don't look. I got him stuck. Oh, there is no set in the chair, huh? Or do I have to get him past a threshold or something maybe first? What do we got now? Okay, so no sploding him. Looks like the thing to do is to not use Carnage on this when you get run up. Oof. Damn, spoders. Stun the Lichen King. Feels like something might be a little bit buggy there. Oh, no, now it's allowing me to stun him. Oh, okay, okay. So that was just something... I didn't come back in time or whatever on that first one. I'm gonna get wrecked here if I'm not careful. He vacuum cleanered me. Shit, I'm gonna run out of time. Out of time. Pay attention to his aura. Yeah, Alex, I'm enjoying it so far. I just popped in. I had kitchen counters installed this morning. So, if you win any map on your first attempt, Dizzy, then that means the challenge is not enough. So I got no problem with losing it. I mean, I'm trying to play a strategy game, you know? So I have no problem with losing on my first attempt. Already figured it out. All right, let's try it again. I can't imagine wanting to go with the Dryad on this one. Or the Warden, pardon me. No pets either. Well, this is test 1 is why. Whoever wins the map first wins. Player get their own map, but you can see them running the map. Huh. All right, pay attention to his aura. Let's see his little aura. Don't hit me, bruh. All right, so he's immune right now while he's howling. That's something kind of new too, I think, isn't it? Not used to that. Oh, do you have to be inside of that? Oh, you got to be inside of the aura. Sneaky. That ain't right. I want to run away. I don't want to get up in there. Don't make me get close to him, Phil. Don't make me get close to him. Now here, what I'm curious about. If that's the case, then if you dot him and then run, does he still take damage? Doesn't look like he does. Come on, you damn chair. Oh, it's kind of cool that the progress counter is on screen. I hope they add that in for the regular fight, too. People are always so confused with that. Now, what if you get all stealthy and get up in his buttocks like this? Oh, that answers that. Oof, needs heals, needs heals. Nope. What's going on there, Uzar? How you doing? All right, we'll come back to that. I'm not in the mood to go through that right at the moment. I did want to see the wings though. I guess we could see the wings in the tavern probably. If you shoot something outside the aura, it deals damage when you go in the range before the projectile hits? I think it might be tied to just you being in there. Like if you're in there, he can take damage. If you're not in there, he can't. I think it's like an on and off switch. All right, what next, y'all? What next? It's cold. It's cold there, Uzar. It's cold. I mean, it's not as cold as it is at your house. I know where you live. But it's cold. It's getting cold here, man. Bowling balls. Good call, good call. All right, so bowling balls are going to be what, minor? Is that minor? Yeah, that's minor, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, I got another Squire we can use here. Where you at, Mr. Squire? Not Monk? Well, hi there, Mr. Not Monk. What you wearing? You wearing some junk. Oh, man, look at this guy. All right, so let's see. Minor gear. Magic Missile Army. Now, you got to remember, the bowling balls are... It's not a game of spam one defense, you know? The bowling balls are a fodder defense, so its targeting is going to go after... It's going to be on that fodder targeting range, so... Like, the smartest builds are going to have both things covered. You're going to have the special enemies, defenses designed specifically for special enemies, and then designed for fodder. But let's see. Let's go by, why can I not sort? Oh, here we go. Sort. Derp, 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 derp. Item power. Alright, we got power, repair. We got defense damage and rate. We'll take that bad boy. And we're going to need some Buddhas. Power and range. Yeah, whatever. Sure, why not? And we need, what? A chest and gloves. Do I have a chest and gloves? There's a chest. Range and rate there. Fort power range. Power and fort. I think we go with this chest. Power and fort. Let's just go with that chest, and then we need gloves. Oh, man. Only one pair of minor gloves? I mean, at least they're decent. They're usable. All right, let's check out these bowling bows. Stats. That would be cool. I mean, that's something I think potentially long-term the spellbook could be expanded on to include things like that. They're not going to be able to put that on, I don't think. I mean, I guess it could be added to the tooltip, but that would be like a wall of text on a tooltip. 0.5 attack rate. All right, let's give these. Here will be the real test. Lichen King isn't going back to a shrouded form ever in the test. Huh. It did for me. I think you probably went in and WTF pwned it too quick. Let's see. Let's try the Ogre Well test with bowling balls here. I mean, this theoretically should not work. Just shouldn't work. Because remember, once again, this is a fodder defense. All right, let's see. we can probably sneak a 4 on there, huh? Yeah. So, I mean, this should not work at all. Yeah, we got 10 left. I mean, I kind of feel like I really should put at least a little CC in here or something, huh? And overlap. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm going to have to kill the spooters myself. Actually, we got 4 left. We could just throw a... What do we want to do? We can throw an explosive trap back here for spooter busting. Spooter busting? That will take care of them. We'll upgrade it all the way. Make sure the spooters is getting dead. Damn spooters. Didn't see anything on fixing the goblin mech test. Well, the goblin mech test isn't broken. It's just hard. The bowling balls were changed, Sacred Cow. The bowling balls explode on contacting now, making it like an ideal fodder clearing tower. Oh, it's the hardest of all the challenges, there's no doubt. Squire's got a shield toss. Ow. Get busted up. Oh man, I didn't put any reflect beams in. This is just waiting to get train wrecked. Yeah, it's over. That was bad build is bad. What more can you say? What's hitting Jen? My shield, DD. My shield. Which means nothing's hitting Jen right now, because I am a little bit dead. Just a little dead. I mean, they just killed an ogre. And they're not meant to be killing special enemies. It's meant to be an AoE lane clear. We got a little ragdoll action. That was nice. Oh, look at him flying. We got enemies flying all over the place. That's pretty good. Oh, it ain't over yet, Sacred Cow? Yeah, I mean, technically the explosion will hit Jin if the area of it is big enough. But I am planning on hitting all the Jin up in their faces myself with my fancy shield. Because I got a fancy shield. Cue in Iggy Azalea song to make everyone's ears bleed extra special today. I'm so fancy. Don't know the rest of the words. Some reflects would be good, but you know what? I'm living on the edge, Sacred Cow. I got enough for one reflect. We'll put one right here, and then I'll focus the other lane. Living on the edge. All right. Get these all uppity-upped. Get wrecked. Oh, it didn't wreck him. Oh, I missed is why. Must shoot the Jin in the face to get the desired effect. Only hit for 800,000. And I'm boosted. That seems off. Something going on with Jin, I think. The irradiate procced. Jin got some special damage reduction. Living on the edge. Oops. So much for the build. I'll do a serious build at some point today, y'all. Just try to check the effectiveness of this stuff individually first. Don't hit me, bruh. I don't feel like I'm hitting very hard here all of a sudden. There's something going on with that shield toss. Oh, I'm on the wrong Squire. God. I'm like, why am my shield toss not hitting anything? I'm on the wrong Squire. This guy doesn't even have a weapon. Oopsies. Well, I figured out what's going wrong. Me. I am the common denominator in this problem. Alright. We got a little stuck bad back there. Alright, let's get on the correct Squire. There's a crazy good idea. Let's grab... We can put the correct Squire here. He's still the Red Guardian, though. He has yet to earn. He's yet to earn the name. Well, I was using traps before, effectively. So I'm thinking any change to traps will be fine. Alright, we got to do some rebuilding here to handle my derp. The derp is strong. The derp is strong in this one, y'all. Alright, do we need, what, a buff beam? Let's get on this Squire instead. That's a crazy good idea. I'm like, God, I can't kill any ogres. I can't kill anything. What's going on? But just figured it out. Oh, this is one of the hardest survival maps. I mean, there's a reason that it's called the Ogre Well test. If your defense will get through this map, then it will get through any other map in the game. Ogre Well is the real deal, man. Let's see. Let's check out my shield toss now. That's a little better. That's a little better. We got some pews going on up in here now. Cha! Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah, it's a lot better. It was not a user error. Blame Phil. Everyone blame Phil. These bowling balls are going all over the place. Yeah, it scales off of attack and your weapon damage. What's going on, Lateral? There is so many changes in this update. You have to, exclamation PTR in chat will get you the link to the patch notes. I'm going to do a full overview video of it later on, but I wanted to play, and I didn't want to sit here and edit videos all day. Andreas! What's going on there, Andreas? How you doing, man? Oh, there is a lot interesting in the PTR, Andreas. Yes. There is indeed interesting things. The Squire's just a straight up beast now. I mean, he was a straight up beast before, and now he's like over the top. I saw you thonking there, Phil. What I was saying is blame Phil anytime I make a mistake. It's not a user error because I would never make a mistake. So, I mean, clearly anytime something goes wrong, it's a blame Phil situation. That's just how it works. Phil coded it that way. That's what it is. Literally. I mean, Phil coded it that way. Is there any cat girls? There are no cat girls and dog girls. I mean, I guess, you know, there is kind of. You know, I mean, I don't think this doesn't qualify as cat girl. But this is a dog. This is a dog boy. Dog boy. Oh, yeah. All right, what do we want to do? We should probably use some more ups, because this is the wave that really matters. Now, like I said, theoretically, this should not work, period. Because I'm using defenses designed to kill fodder all the way around. There's not one single defense designed for special enemies here. So this shouldn't work. And if it does work, the only reason it does work is because the Squire's a badass. Let's check it out. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. You notice my Squire's got 674,000 health. Hey, Flimsy. I need to get a better weapon on this dude. Where the Ogreliciousness at? Here's the Ogreliciousness. Oh, you poor ogre. You didn't even deserve that. Oh no! Splody bombs! Shield toss. Dakota! I think that's the first time I saw Dakota. Dakota's a regular here on the channel. I am testing the changes to bowling ball towers right now, MTK. Let me try to not get completely destroyed here. I think it could free up some real fun things, like ball pits on the summit. I think there's a lot of potential with all these changes. One of the main things is I think there's a lot of potential for diversity. And diversity is fun, you know? Nobody wants to just do the same thing over and over and over again. Warden's still strong? Well, I mean, the Warden wasn't nerfed. She's supposed to be strong. Oh no! Oh no! Ramparts? Well, I mean, Summit has the perfect ball pit area. In fact, we'll try that out after this one. I'm going to lose now because I derped around with that ogre. Oh! Oh! They weren't supposed to be able to kill that. So, I mean, you know. It's a thundering hippogriff. Man, 3 projectiles, but no vitality. Boo! Fort and rate. We got range and fort there. A 3 statter. Alright, let's try a fun build. We'll do a full actual build. It seems like everything that is doing pretty good, Alex. There's a lot of good stuff here. What do we want to do? Okay, we got poons here. We got bowling balls there. We can try some traps. Oh, somebody said something about the trap stacking. Let's check that out real quick. Let's see if we are broken with the trap stacking. Doesn't really seem like it. Or is it? No, these are not stacking. I'm getting no additional ticks. Are these going off, though? Let me see. Let me try it a little different here. Go like that. Oh, they are stacking. That's going to get smacked down. I can tell you all that right now, because that's not intentional. Or is it? Is that intentional, Phil? Did you guys unnerf the nerf? Because that was a big Mark thing. Mark was like, oh, that shit is too broken OP. I'm changing it. Phil may have hit the unnerf button. There's a button you press. It's called unnerf all the shiz. Phil hit the unnerf the shiz button. It's all right. Phil's a good guy, y'all. The one you got to watch out for is Brent. Brent is the captain of the fun police. The captain. Brent is like, I will take all your fun. That's the one you got to worry about. It's that Brent. God damn it, are you guys really going to make me put together an Inferno Trap Fusion set? Just to exploit this to no end? Is the trap chaining working? I'm wondering. I guess we got to wait for it to cycle through and then reset. Because it lasts 100 seconds. Well, here, I got to do this proper. Sell all these. Oh, Phil didn't hit. He didn't stop. He holds down the Nerf juice bag's drop rate button. He has never let go of that button. And it crosses over to every goddamn game I play. Alright, so we gotta wait it out, but let's see if these are chaining. If they're chaining, then we know this is full-on, full-on redonkulous. Redonkulous. Alright, so we gotta wait it out. It's 100 seconds. That's alright. It gives me an opportunity to drink my 300 milligrams of quality caffeine products here. Reduce Tornado Highland spawn count. Or make those bastards run faster or something. He has a macro that just runs. Oh yeah, the Monster Fest build. Awesome, noob. What's up, man? Yup, exclamation PTR. Dream Villain's got it for you there. Yeah, spawning quicker and running faster. The key to doing Tornado Highlands is you, first step, open your Steam's friends list and go to add new friend. And then you add Aramir. And then you wait for Aramir to do Tornado Highlands, and then you ninja backdoor him. And then after you ninja backdoor him, you just sit there watching it. Oh my god. Yeah, they're chaining. Holy shit. And that's malicious set, y'all. So get yourself a malicious set and go ham. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's still doing damage after they're all gone. Oh no, they're not all gone. Alright, I missed a couple. That is a lot of fire. Well, that's what I mean. You join Aramir, and then you just chill. Alright, let's do something fun though. Let's see. Let's go to a map with Mad DU where we can build a bunch of stuff. How about the summit? Lichen King, bonus wave, but of course. Let's do a ball pit. Let's do, let's do traps. Let's do a ball pit. Let's see, we'll start off with our ball pit right here. I gotta put them back far enough where they don't get exploded. This is big. Maybe if I put it exactly in the center. They used to not have as big of a character model, and you could put 3 of them here. I'm sure you still can. I just need to get good here. Here we go. Let the getting good commence. Right, we'll go with, we'll put a buff beam on these guys. That's too much to you. Can we get a 3? Doesn't look like we can get a 3, but we can get a 4. They're a pretty big model. All right, and then what about... Let's get some traps in here. We'll go with a gas trap. Oops. And we'll get a splody splode. Let's go with some auras for maximum ball pit hotness. What else do we want? An electric aura? Do an electric aura. We'll throw a little bit more boostyliciousness down here just because we can. And then what else? I don't want to spend any yet. I think we'll just do wisps on the other side of the map just so I can just chill here and watch this stuff go. Let's see, what do we got in the deck? We got Red Guardian in the deck. You know what? Let's let the monk have a little airtime this time. Let's get rid of this and go with this. And then... Well, we're going to need something for flyers. You know, I wonder... Where did I put that dude? That grill, pardon me. She ain't a dude, she a grill. See if we can sneak him in anywhere. Doesn't look like I can really sneak him in. So... I mean, I hate to put another buff beam right here, but we do have 6 million DU. Now, what did it say on target priorities for the wisps, or for flyers? Let me look real quick here, y'all. Let's see. Where are you at? Okay, fodder enemy. Wyvern. Okay, so Wyvern is a special enemy tower, which means wisps should work fantastic on them. So that's perfect. Let me see. Go back over to that. All right. So let's just go. We'll not cry about the wasted DU here and just waste it. And I think we need to go a couple of wisps on each side. I mean, we can just do that. Let's just do that. Let's just get a couple of wisps, like... What, like here? We'll go with 3 of them. And then we'll do the same thing over at the other side. Testing protons. I mean, why ramparts, though? I mean, I can test protons right here on this map. We can go traps and protons over on the other side there. Ramparts is just... Ramparts is one of my least favorite maps in the game. I'll be honest. It's been in too many Dungeon Defenders games. It's one of those that I'm just sick of doing, you know? So sick of them ramparts. Alright, so the flyers will be good. Is there enough overlap here? Man, I don't know if there's enough overlap. I mean, after I upgrade them a few times, there will be. It looks like they're going to cover. I was worried about the flyers coming through that way, but let's just forget about those. The one long lane. That's fair, that's fair. Well, we've got some fusion beams right here, so we can do something like this. We'll go protons. We'll go gas trap. We'll go with a splody splode. Am I going to have enough DU to do this on every lane, though? That's the question. We'll go with a 3 DU buff beam. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to do this on every lane. I mean, that'll give us a lane to look at anyway. Decisions. Let's just go ahead and try it. Let's see how much DU we got. We do have an assload of DU here. There's a bunch of good maps in DD2, but you got to remember 25% of the DD2 maps are all remakes of DD1. Actually, it might be more than 25% now with the other remakes that just got added. Let's see. I'm going to have a problem hitting both of those protons and a buff beam with that placement. That was some really, really sketch shit. See, let's go like that. And then we'll go like that. And then there'll be no problem getting them in there. We'll go with explode. Did I put R's over there too? I didn't put any R's over there. Alright, well, we'll not put any R's. How's that? Well, we're going to have to put R's in the middle, I think. We'll do this, and then in the middle here, we'll go with some wisps and stuff and R's. So let's see. In the middle here, we'll go with some roots right smack in the middle. We'll go... How many do we have enough for? We'll go 6 wisps. We'll go with fusion, or an ensnare, and an electric. That leaves me 6. Yeah, I can throw some buff beam, or some reflex down as well. Let's see. Let's get a little buff beam here. And then that leaves me 3 DU. Well, I mean, I can always go no reflex and go with a gas trap here, which I think might actually work better on this one. I am a little worried about that, about these getting exploded. I don't want these to get exploded. They're going to get exploded if I don't put a trap there, right? Let's do this. Let's get rid of 1 wisp. We'll go with 5 wisps here. And then that's going to leave me 4. Dead Road's a good one, for sure. Let's see. Go like that. That leaves me 3. Well, I mean, we can go with explode here as well. Alright, let's get let's get all Monkalicious on this one and see how this holds up. I'm curious. One of the sewers maps is awesome, the other one sucks. Tips for someone who's newer to streaming and looking to stream Dungeon Defenders? Just start playing. You're looking to stream anything, play the game, you know. Get to it. That's all there is to it. Get our ball pit all hopping here. Alright, this gives us a good place. I just don't... I mean, there's no reason to use walls unless you're building a defense that's centered around that, and that's not what I'm doing. I mean, testing ground traps, there's no point in using walls. Alright, well, those ogres just walked right through. I'm gonna have to give them a little attention here. Need a enrage R down there is what I need. That'll keep them ogres busy. Why did I not put an enrage R down? They're launching out there pretty good. I mean, we definitely got the ball pit going on. We're just missing like 3 more. We need 3 more. Yeah, 1 DU wall with a strength drain is awesome, if that's how you're building. But if you're building for power and for crowd control, then walls are kind of irrelevant. If you're building with a wall and just keep the wall alive and spray down to the defenses, then yeah, walls are great. But that's not how I'm building. So, you know, it's a fit your needs situation. Yeah, the enrage will definitely work. Yeah, they can last. Like I said, nobody's disputing whether or not they're effective. It's disputing whether or not they're necessary. And in this build, they're just not necessary, you know? It's an effective defense, but that's just not how I'm building. I mean, in my opinion, walls are best suited to go with things like flame burst towers or towers that can get hit that you want to have protection from. Then you slap a wall in front, you throw your towers behind. Need to free up 8 somewhere and put a enrage down here, I think. Got 1 more bed somewhere. There it is. See, where can we free up 8? Or how much is an enrage now? An enrage is only 5, not 8. What am I thinking? We need to free up 5. So we can get rid of the explosive trap here. There's 3. Hate to get rid of another wisp, but let's get rid of another wisp. There's 7. That'll give me 2 extra DU. I can throw down some walls so you guys will shut up and get off my ass about it. Alright, here we go. Enrage. Now, it's not fused. Right, let's see. God, that's really 1 DU. That's kind of surprising they made that 1 DU. Because you know, I don't want them flyers getting uppity on my wisps. So, here you go, folks. Take your walls. We're gonna put this one. There. Walls are being used. Now, zip it and get off my back about it. 1 DU for those walls does seem a little bit crazy. That makes me wonder. This is not a waller. 195,000. Well, this is not a waller either. Oops. Wow. We got 2 different kind of walls. How do you guys think about all them walls? Well, these aren't waller heroes. There is no one in this game, in this entire community, that is ever going to convince me to use walls when walls aren't necessary. Unless you're doing a build that's designed to have walls. EV gets screwed, huh? EV's walls are 2. EV gets screwed. Or EV got nerfed. Blame Phil. Well, I mean, if you're built for walls and you've got them strength drained and you got them on a fusion buff beam and everything else, I mean, they're tanky as hell. But is that how you want to build? I mean, that's a build choice. If that's how you want to build, then that's fantastic. You should, by all means, do it. But, what about EV2? Well, I mean, there is no Petrify combo in DDA there, Andreas, so we'll leave that broken stuff over in the broken area. Yeah, walls need help to be tanky, exactly. I mean, if you give them the help, they're beast, but is that what you want to do? Or do you want to throw in more damaging defenses and just burn everything? You know, and if you want to, that's the thing. It's viable. If you want to do it, do it. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm trying to test new things. I'm not trying to test what we used 47 years ago in DD1 before Nightmare, you know? AoE DSTs, that's what I'm talking about. Good call, Aramir, good call. Needs AoE DSTs ASAP. Needs a, I've got it, y'all. I've got it. It'll make all of you anime fans super happy, too. Because we all know that Phil is the biggest anime fan out there. And Phil doesn't watch the mainstream anime, y'all. He watches the stuff that you got to be 18 plus to watch. So the DST will shoot out and hit its initial target, and then that target will explode in tentacles flying everywhere and latch out to all the other different enemies around. That's like the design that should happen right there. Just saying. Just saying. Bill ain't watching no anime that doesn't have tentacles. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't judge him, y'all. Oh, we wanted to watch the ball pit. What the hell am I doing? Jumping around over here. It looks like I've got a little problem here. The enemies are all dying. Well, it's inspired from that gun, Marfy. Pretty much have made changes to damn near everything, Mikey. Exclamation PTR in chat. We'll get you a link to the full patch notes. Let's see. Let's watch the... Why would you watch any other type of anime? I'm just not even going to go there, Sacred Cow. What is the anime that people are saying that Squid Game is a ripoff of? Because I thought Squid Game was pretty good. I watched it. And I figure I could probably handle an anime that's got that storyline. Hunters kind of got screwed with these patch notes. How you figure, Andreas? How you figure? I mean, I've got proton beams and an explosive trap on a buff beam holding both of these side lanes right now. I mean, I haven't even looked at it. All right, let's chill over here and watch our ball pit in action. See how it does. The Enrager is doing good. You guys saw that ogre come out and make a strong right turn and go up to the enemies. I think... Let's watch these enemies here. Is that my imagination, or are enemies getting enraged prior to touching the Enrage Aura? It looks like maybe the visual indicator, or just the visual graphic of the Enrage Aura might be a little bit off. I mean, it doesn't seem like enemies should be getting enraged back here. They should not be getting enraged until they hit the aura, right? If you played DD1, you will like this game way more than DD2, Honka. If you didn't play DD1, it's a lot different than DD2. So you may have mixed feelings about it. 600 hours in DD2 is just scratching the surface, though. It's pretty crazy to say, but that's really the truth. Like, I feel like I'm just scratching the surface in DDA, and I'm at, what, 2,064 hours played now. It's well worth the money, though. If your question is it worth the money? It's well worth the money. You'll get tons and tons of hours of gameplay out of it. Remember, it's its own game, so you don't want to compare it to another game. Judge it on its own merits. Don't say, you know, Borderlands 3 isn't as good as Borderlands 2. I mean, everybody's going to have their favorite game, but the question is it worth playing? And yeah, in my opinion, it's definitely worth playing. I mean, all Dungeon Defenders games are worth playing. You know, they've all been great games. Play them all. Come on and get cued, Mr. Dragon. I hope my wall doesn't die. Look at the monk wrecking this dragon's face right in. Oh, did you see that? He tried to juke me. Instant fail if the wall dies. Well, hell, if I knew that was the case, Sacred Cow, I would have gave it a Strength Drain aura. Alright, let's grab a little of this juice. Upgrade the wall. Wall needs more power. Let's see, we got very little in upgrades over here. Or Splody Splode. Getting burned up. Crap, I upgraded the proton beam there instead of this buff beam. Once again, Phil switched it on me. So clearly that is a blame Phil moment. Damn it, Phil. Oh, I don't know. I didn't really care about the loot since it was not, it's, you know, it's PTR. Do mastery or do all the prime incursions there, Morton. All right, here we go. Oh no. We better upgrade this wall. It's taking damage. That's way too much damage. Still won't be enough for viable active play. On the Apprentice, you mean? Right, let's watch our ball pit again here. See how the ball pit does against a bonus wave. More importantly, those proton beams in that trap are draining these two side lanes. Now you see that orc over there. Beef Supreme and Spicy Pequeño Jalapeno are up here roughing up these bads. See, look at this. I think that the range indicator, the visual range it's shown on the array jars isn't quite right. Oops. Well, at least now I get to go wherever I want. Let's get a good look right here. I need these enemies to die and a new pack to come out. The Warden Flowers are awesome, Shade of the Past. They were awesome before. Which major differences did I notice the most? I mean, the thing I noticed the most right out of the gate was the health on everyone. Yeah, exclamation PTR in chat there, easy. Oh, no. I didn't see what it was. What to look? What was it? A wyvern made it through. Did I lose my wall? Oh, I think I lost my wall up here. See, that wall killed me. They worth in multiplayer. Is what worth? The beams are extremely powerful. Yeah, they're well worth in multiplayer. Did this wall live? Never fear, y'all. The Apprentice wall. Surviving like a champ with no upgrades. Look at that. Yeah, beams are ridiculous. Beams were ridiculous before this patch. No, never blame the wall, Dream Villain. Always, always blame Phil. Always, always blame Phil. Alright, let's pop back out. What next, y'all? What are we going to check out next? Don't blame the wall, blame the waller? No, don't blame the wall, blame Phil. Explosive trap stack. We can check that right here. I mean, that will be broken as all hell if they do. Doesn't look like it. No, so you can only bust out the cheddar cheesiness with the Infernos. No stacking of the Splody Splodes. But let me tell you, the cheddar is thick with these guys. Yeah, though. Oh, Shroomy Pits. That's a good call. I think I might even have a Shroomy Pit. What was the change to Shroom Pits? Let me look at that real quick, too. Let's see. Oh, where is this stuff and things? Let's see. All right. Where was that? General changes. Projectile tower strength. Power targeting changes. Go down to the Warden. Towers, Huntress, Monk, EV, Squire, the Warden. Increase health by 300%, increase range by 30%. I'm not sure if that's enough to fix them. I mean, the map for that, to test that out, is without a doubt Ancient Mines with those long-ass lanes. The health is nice, because that's a quality of life issue. Because the health of them was just a huge pain in the ass to keep constantly repairing. Let's see here. Thank you so much there, Hanko Aaron. Appreciate the sub, man. Anyway, I got some shrooms right here. Let me check the shroom maliciousness out here. Okay, Phil, you saw it. I didn't put that on there. I didn't just quip that and say, oh, Phil's watching. Let me throw him a bean and get out a golden corgi. I was using that golden corgi, Phil. That corgi was already equipped. Just saying. Okay, fused minor gloves. So they are shroom-malicious. Well, they didn't die in one wave. If you had decent gear. I mean, if you had gear with no health on them, then yeah, but that's to be expected, I think. But it's a huge quality of life issue because you had to repair them every wave. Shh. Shush, Aramir. Shush. I don't want to hear none of your nonsense. I don't know. Let's pop in and check this out. Now, these are pretty clearly a fodder clear defense, right? So we'll throw a little something in the back, too. Or do we want to? What's the dog doing? The dog's just chilling, Murphy. Phil's got a thing for corgis. So that is the Golden Douglas. I thought they were called something else. Weren't corgis named something else? I mean, he's a good-looking little doggo. You were referring to a meme? Oh, fair enough, fair enough. All right, let's see. King Philip, yeah. I thought corgis were called King Philip. What's up with my corgi? Doug. Oh. How did I get two? Shh. Don't let Phil see. Corgi, that's the cover. Wait a minute, let me go to pets. I somehow ended up with an extra corgi. Duping! Next tutorial video, how to dupe corgis in DDA. I don't know how. I don't know how to dupe them. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Something happened there, though. Alright. Let's put the roots in the back. That way you guys can't accuse me of using a wall. No, we will not have no walls. How many can we fit? They're cheap, right? They're only 3 DU. I'm pretty sure that that's some kind of a bug. Here's my guess. My guess is I had this corgi equipped. Now, this is a guess. But I think I may have had this corgi equipped, and when my PTR save got copied over, because I deleted my old PTR save and got a fresh copy, that way I could have all my updated gear. When my PTR save got copied over, I think it scanned my inventory looking for the corgi, since it's an entitlement, and gave me another one, would be my guess. Whether or not that's accurate is completely pulling stuff out of my buttocks. What's going on, Dark Phoenix? There's all kinds of stuff, man. There's the patch notes there. Dream Villain hooked it up for you there. But yeah, there's tons and tons and tons of changes here. Lots of good stuff. I mean, it's not... I'm not even going to be able to play around with everything on this stream. There's too much stuff. There's so much stuff to check out. This is going to be a This will be a multi-day sort of thing. Huh? Aramir's got an extra corgi too. I'm sure that's a PTR bug. They'll take those corgis away from us and say no. We got 10 shrooms, y'all. 10 shrooms. See, we got 17 left. Well, we really need something for the spooters. What else do we need? I guess we don't really need anything for the spooters. Used to the monk being on F1. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Yeah, let's just go with... Let's go with an ensnare and an electric. Then we got nothing for... You know, we got nothing for flyers here. Because unless mushrooms started flying, that could be a problem. How do we want to do it? I mean, we could put one DST pointed over that way, maybe. Let's just do that. Put one DST pointed up towards the flyers here. We'll give it a little buff beam action too, just to be extra nice to it. That leaves me 6. Now with 6, I guess we can go with a gas trap on each lane. Oh, I never got an ensnare over here. Never mind. We'll go with the ensnare instead. Alright, now I want to check. I kind of want to check. What did I not use? I didn't use not monk. I want to check this mana drain thing. Where are you at? Bees. Dimbies. So, alright. If we look at this, go to our spellbook. Okay, our Wrath form, it costs 8 mana per second. However, I have got 10 mana per second in regen. Now, Phyllis was saying that we will still lose. But let me just stay in Wrath form on this, assuming I don't get beat down. Guess we should throw a few upgrades on these shrooms, give them a little more range. All right, let's see. See if my mana goes at all. Now he said it wouldn't. I wouldn't start losing mana for a minute. DST is not getting after those copters at all. Alright, there it goes. It got him there, but that was not very effective. Now, it's only one DST, obviously, and there's tons of enemies. Copters are not super high on that priority list either, I see. Alright. Let's see. Shroomy versus Ogre. Oh, damn. What the hell happened to that Ogre? Did the DST hit it? I need an Ogre on this lane where there's no DST. I mean, they're doing a million. DSTs will shoot at flares now? I mean, that's fair. They should be shooting at flares. They did at one point. Back in the day. Oh, and now my mana's draining. Oops, sorry. Smashing the mic here. Damn, it's draining like a mofo. That's super quick. It seems like... The nerfs are unreal! The nerfs are unruly crazy! Bill nerfed everything! You're at plus 11 on your Squire? I've got more I could put on here real quick. Let's put on a stupid amount and see what we got. Let me see. Where's my EV at? I got a 5 mana regen right there. Let's put those on. Is that the right one? That's not the right. Oh, here we go. Let's put these on. And that will put me at 12. Yeah, now my mana regen is at 12. Now, it's still going to drain there, right? Let's check it out. Ooh, I got 7 DU. What did I lose? I lost something. I lost a buff beam here. And a trap. Oh, because I got nothing over here for the gen. Derp! Alright. Ah, that's a real bummer for the EV, huh? Let's see. Let's go like this. And then instead of that trap, we'll put a wisp over here to deal. Oop, no, a wisp is too much. It costs too much money. Let me see. Can we get... There's no way we're going to get a 3DU here. So close. Oh, it's getting them. Holy crap. Still getting them. All right, let's do this. And then let's watch this in action. So, pop the buff. It should take about a minute, right? God dang, man. Look at all that power. I mean, you never are going to want to do this is the thing, though. Like, it seems like a Shroomy would be good to have just one per lane. But you don't really ever want more than that. I mean, they getting it. How did you take that damage? The Squire was riches before, Nick. The Squire was highest DPS in the game and got a shield toss. With plus 12, you'll have like 2 minutes. So yeah, most waves are probably going to be done in 2 minutes. Well, yeah, the mushrooms explode. The problem is this is just a waste. This is 100% for memes. Because the first mushroom that gets there is going to kill the enemy, and the other mushrooms behind it are just going to blow up and do nothing, because there's not going to be any enemies there to hit. So, I mean, this is just full on a meme build. Like, a smart build would be some beams, maybe some wisps, and having, like, 1 shroom per lane. So, like, have 2 shrooms here. One, like, over on this side, and one over on this side. So, I mean, this is just not how you would build, you know? Just doing it now, just 100% for the memes. Right, we're not on the bonus wave yet. It didn't, I wasn't watching my mana regen, but it didn't look like I lost. Let me see. I mean, we should be able to see just sitting here, right? Where you... How's it coming, man? How's it coming? Oh, that hit the siren? Yeah. Yeah, probably so. Look at those guys. Shrooms just ran from over here, up and around this corner. I mean, that's the fun part about him, is watching him run around, you know? I mean, it's a lot of wasted DU here. Because, I mean, you guys can see the numbers. You know, I mean, there was a bunch of enemies, but... Like, the first one explodes, kills the enemy. The other ones explode and just do no damage. So, I mean, that's just not smart building. But, I mean, we're just doing this for fun. Quicksilver! What's going on there, Quick? A bit more color variety? I mean, why is there no orange shrooms is the question, right? Chromatic doesn't like orange, I'm sure. Phil hates oranges, and he lives in Florida. I mean, is Florida the orange state? What is Florida? Isn't that its little term, the orange state? Why no oranges, Phil? Oranges equal bad. The Squire the Squire's towers needed love, but the Squire as a playable hero was the strongest DPS hero in the game prior to this update. 100% the strongest. Florida has too many oranges. It's because you're not consuming the oranges, Phil. You gotta eat the oranges, man. Pretty much every defense got some sort of a change, Quicksilver. Massive buffs. There's a lot of versatility and variety available in the game. This is not a smart build that I'm doing here. This is just for fun. Like I was mentioning, we'll do some fun builds later. And I'm keeping full mana while having Hero Boost active. Well, it's not going to start... It's going to start dropping after like a minute or something, Andreas. Or, Themic. Alright, do we want to stay on this guy? I mean, we've seen how that works. Let's just go ahead and monk it up. Orange is a fruit. Fruit's good for you. Yeah, exclamation PTR in chat there quick. I'll be doing a full video and rundown later on. But for now, everything is listed over on the patch notes. Exclamation PTR. Oh shoot, I lost something. I didn't realize what. What was it, I wonder? Oh, well, it was that side, clearly. Dark Elf. What was that? Dark Elf Archer. Got the pew on. Was it my DST that died? I thought it was something over here. Anyway, like I said, these are completely meme builds just to test the defense out. Alright, what next, y'all? What next? Wisps and DSTs? No clue yet there, Dr. Alberts. I would guess 4 to 6 weeks. That's a complete guess with no actual information. The left buff beam was gone. So yeah, my Wisp must have got hit. What, did Phil hit the IQ button on Dark Elf Warriors? What the hell, Phil? Phil turned up Dark Elf Warriors IQ and made him smarter. We will not have no more Dark Elf Warrior stuff. Yeah, the magic missiles. I mean, how strong are they, though, is the real question. I mean, it's a single target defense. So it's a single target defense that now shoots 350 degrees, or 360 degrees, but how strong is it, really? Let's see. I mean, that seems pretty strong. 3DU, man. You can put a lot of those down. 2DU. Did they get changed? Oh my god, they did get changed. What? I didn't even notice that one. Was that in the patch notes too? It must have been. I probably just missed it. I was so excited to jump in and check it out. I missed everything. Let me see. Let's see now. Tower. Harpoon, bowling ball, slice and dice, bug fixes. Where's the apprentice? EV. Spike, Huntress. Magic missile. Yeah, decreased defense unit cost to 2 from 3. Increase of projectile speed, 3,000 to 2,000. Now has 360-degree targeting. That is pretty shiny. Pretty shiny. Let me see here. All right, well, let's try them. 285,000 health, but I got no health. Vitality. Actually, I got vitality. Well, I'm not using a pet at all. That's why. I mean, I really like the shot type on this weapon. I'm wondering if the apprentice is worth using. All right, let's see. Let's pop into the same map. Just so we get apples to apples here. I like playing the Huntress. I hope that the Huntress is quite viable. All right. First things first. How long of a buff beam can we make? Gonna need 2. Because at 2DU, oh my god, this is gonna be so many. How do we want to do this? Yep. Look at me, just instinct. Instinct. You just naturally hit the DST button. That is so terrible. I guess it's 360 degrees. It doesn't matter which way they're pointed. Yeah. Well, how about now, though? Is the Huntress a little more viable now? I love having that crazy mobility. They buffed the buff beam? I don't think there was any changes to the buff beam, was there? I mean, if it says it in the patch notes. I think this is probably the most viable build out of all of them I've done already today. I mean, I realize it's just spam. And Jesus, I've only used 50 DU. Or I've still got 50 DU. It can't possibly be right. Oh my god, it is. I'm going to run out of buff beam space here, I think. The way I talked about the buff beam? I mean, the buff beam's always just beast, right? Let me see. Oops. We're gonna need some serious reflect action here, huh? What does that leave me? 26. Well, by golly, with 26, we better go with 13 more DST, or 13 more magic missiles. DSTs. I can't even stop saying it. There's going to be some eye bleeding going on here. And ensnare. That's a good idea. That's a damn fine idea, Murphy. But let's get a few more magic missiles in first, because, you know, 69,420 is not enough of them. Perfect. Just the right amount. And we'll go ensnare here. And ensnare there. How many is that? Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. We got 2, 4. Wait a minute. We're off centered here. Start at this end. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 27, and 28 on the end. So that's 28 magic missiles. 2 buff beams. And, you know, of course you gotta use a boost monk, right? Oh, we could have boosted him. We are gonna boost him. $28. That's enough for 1 upgrade on each for the range. Ba-da-ba-bow. Everybody get out your sunglasses, because there's going to be some eye bleeding going on here in just a minute. That's bleeding a little already right there. Or that's a tear. That's a tear of joy. Use apprentice boost. I don't have my apprentice set up to be playing actively is the problem. I mean, I would need to get a real weapon. I guess I got a decent weapon. I need a pet. Here. That's a POS. We can't use that one. Let me find some gear here, y'all. We'll app it out. We'll app it out. 359. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. What's the health like? 590,000. I got no regen though. You guys make me change all my stuff around. You're making me change all my stuff around. Well, we got it on the EV. Got no regen there. We got 3 there and 5 there. I'm sure I got another piece with some regen on it, right? Let's see. Let's go with that and that. Then we need something else with mana regen. HP restore mana. Don't have another brooch with mana regen. I mean, I guess I can always borrow one. That's only 2 on that one, but whatever. 2's better than nothing. What does that give me? There's 2. That's 7. There's 10. Alright, so this is 10 mana regen here. Let's let it fly. How much are they hitting for? 1.3 million there. Jesus. They are just mopping the parking lot with some serious asses over here. It's not a fireworks show, though. I mean, that's the difference between the old fire rates and the new. But, I mean, the projectile speed looks pretty awesome. They're devastating everything that they hit. What's that, Andreas? They're no longer meme-worthy? Well, they just no longer give you that fireworks show, you know, is the thing. I mean, so you gotta mix them. You gotta get Flame Burst in there, too. Mimics the Nuke Monk right-click from DD2. This is true, this is true. I mean, it's some pews. There is some pews. There's no doubt there. Oh, and now my mana is just disappearing. Woo! I did. I'm not done playing Last Epic. Quick. I did really enjoy it. It's super fun. It's definitely a good, it's a good new ARPG. I mean, it hits that spot. You know, it feels as addicting as like Diablo or Path of Exile. It's got a little bit more depth than Diablo, and then not as much as Path of Exile, of course, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I've never tried Pathfinder. I do like ARPGs, though, and they're really good for people with issues with their hands. I've had... You guys can't see the scars, but I've had carpal tunnel surgery on both hands. Both hands. That's a whole lot of blackjack cards being dealt. And ARPGs are very, very good in that regard. They don't require a lot for people with bad hands. These things are just smacking now. Holy shit. If they only shot through walls. Make them shoot through walls, Phil. Make them shoot through walls. Yeah, you get the first PTR wings by doing this PTR. It's not... The wings aren't tied to the PTR themselves. They're tied to which PTR you did. So if it's your first PTR, you're going to get the first set of wings. If it's your second PTR, you're going to get the second set of wings. If I understood that correctly. So correct me if I'm wrong, anyone here that may know. Man, the mana, when it starts ticking, oh, it ticks. Now look at this wave, though. I have stayed full the whole wave. And just now, it finally starts... I finally start losing a little. And now it's dropping. But not till the very end of the wave. It seems like Overcharge lasted longer than anything else so far. Or is it just because the magic missiles are just wrecking face like a mofo? I wonder if magic missiles can survive Deeper Well. The Ogre Well test needs to be performed. If these blaze through... I mean, I've been not paying attention. You guys are watching here. Using GeForce Now, you're basically just using Steam, Dream Villain. It's remote play for Steam is what GeForce Now is. So, yeah, GeForce Now is going to load the remote. It's going to load the default Steam build, which would be the live build. I think, anyway. I actually tested GeForce Now. It actually worked fairly decently. All right. Wave 25. Here we go. These things are just destroying, though. Any towers that you want to use there, Bless? I mean, there's hero spotlights from on all that stuff on my channel. Make pet builds a lot more annoying. I'm 48. They're alarmed. I'm owed. Owed. These things are slapping though, man. Look at them. Just going. I was expecting a little bit more of a fireworks show, but maybe I'm just used to the old eye bleedy magic missiles. No, the Jester is not in DDA. Not yet. Hopefully makes it one day. We'll have to see. The Jester will be a pretty hard balancing act, I believe. Ansgars 5, thank you so much for subscribing. I do appreciate it a ton. These things are really slapping now. Let's see how they do against this ogre. There's a wave 25 ogre. Just melted. Holy shit. Oh, Jester's awesome. I love playing a Jester. The problem is the wheel on the Jester is broken OP. So they're not going to want to put that in that form into DDA. So it would require either massive changes or massive nerfs. And then, of course, we're all going to scream, oh my god, they destroyed the Jester! You know, so they would have to change it and make the Jester fun to play without putting the wheel in. Because if they just nerf the wheel, then we're all going to scream they broke it. You know, I got my pitchfork right over there. It's sitting there ready to go. Ready to go chasing Phil down the road, saying, Phil, you broke my Jester! But, you know. Well, I mean, the wheel, I think anyone that played the Jester seriously in DD1 would agree. The wheel was stupid broken OP. I mean, if I play a map in DD1 right now, who do I play on? I play on the Jester, but I'm not going to deny it, how powerful it is. You know, it's crazy, crazy powerful. All right, here we go. Bonus wave. Let's make it happen. Not a full-time job there, Alarmed. I do YouTube, Twitch, and then I do side jobs here and there to make ends meet. I do a lot of consulting for casinos. I am, believe it or not, I am actually considered by many, many casinos in the country to be a table games expert. So, blackjack, roulette, craps, pie gow, 3-card poker, every form of blackjack, actually. I'm considered an expert in all of those. Oh, no. Oh, he still got hammered. That's a bonus wave ogre, y'all. That's no chump. I thought that was going to get through. Ooh, that one got wrecked too? I'm trying not to contribute here. I don't want to fluke the results of the build here too much. Well, thanks there, Bless. I appreciate it. Oh, I don't play them there, Alex. I'm on the other side of the table. In casinos, I'm the guy taking the money, not the guy winning the money. I'm on the wrong side of the table. Comes another ogre. There's no ogre is going to stand that kind of a beatdown. Yeah. 4 million a pop, just bam, 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 bam. Well, that was beast. This needs the Ogre Well test. That's all there is to it. We got to go to Ogre Well. If these can stand Ogre Well, then they are officially the shit. And I mean that in the best possible way. Do we need to bribe to get it? To get what? Shade of the Past? I missed it. Let's see. Aquanos. Oh, yeah. Is what you need to do. Is what you need to do. You need to bribe Lalta. Bribe Lalta and tell him Aquanos. Send Lalta corgi treats for his dog. What else? What is Lalta's favorite things, Phil? You can fill us in here. Give us all of Lalta's favorite things. We got doggo corgi treats. I mean, clearly he's going to like us taking care of the doggo, right? What else? Moonbase? Moonbase would be super fun, too. Huntress needs the Ogre Well test? Well, I mean, You know, I ain't gonna lie there, Andreas. Right now, if you did an Ogre Well test today, yeah, Lalta's a big anime fan. If you did an Ogre Well test today, you would spam Infernos and go AFK. Infernos is all broken again. Alright, let's go. Let's get it. Ogre Well. The Ogre Well test. Go. I think Aramir said he already did this. Moon base without the dancing. Dizzy ain't doing no dancing. Dizzy ain't no dancing. Well, game time, MMOs, anime things, cats and corgis. I didn't realize lots of like cats. So here's what you need to do. All right, we need a bunch of World of Warcraft gold. We need premium membership to Crunchyroll. We need corgi dog treats. And what else? Yes, 3 cats. Wow. I have 2. Oh, the Huntress needs to test if it has a survivability. I gotcha. I don't have a Huntress set up, but I can do some gear swap in here and figure that out. Now, let's see. What can we do here? What can we do here? Enter build phase would probably be a really solid first step. How many of these are we going to be able to put down? Or do we want multiple layers? I think we might want multiple layers. Yeah, that's just only 8. That's nothing. Let's throw, we'll get a little boost delicious here. I played DDA, DD2 with my wife, but she gets bored very, very quickly. She's not a grind game kind of player. So, yeah. I mean, what more can you say? It's just how it is. What's going on there, Joe? How you doing? You know, where do we want to put the rest of these? I mean, do I want to do 2 lines of them? We're testing magic missiles here. Because they got a little bit buffed. A little bit buffed. 3... 5, 6. Is that going to leave me enough for reflex? 8 would be 16. Not sure if that's going to leave me enough for reflect beams. Could have stacked this a little closer, I guess. That's 18. So no, that would not leave me enough for... Let's go 6 on each side here. We could make this shorter. And we'll go 6 over here. Well, the Squire as a playable hero was ridiculously strong prior to the update, and it got a buff. And then the Squire's defenses got a buff in this update. So the Squire is insanely strong as an active hero, like the strongest character in the game. He was before this update. And it got buffed on top of it. And then now the defenses are more viable than they were. Let's see. Well, I mean, that leaves me plenty for reflex, right? Let's go. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. We don't need no stinking CC, y'all. Is that going to be a huge mistake? That may end up being a huge mistake. Speaking of Squire, let's get the Squire back out. Give that shield toss a little more love. Where you at? Red Guardian. I'm still not convinced that he's meets the standards for Captain America yet. But he is a solid Red Guardian right now. Well, I mean, are they supposed to be as strong as the Warden? Are they viable, is the question. If they're viable, then they're good. You're not supposed to compare them side to side with another defense and say, oh, this isn't that. Can you win maps with them? You know, that's the question, really. Yeah, the buff beam effect was changed in the episode 1 update back, a month or two ago. Lack of ensnare art scares you. It kind of scares me a little too, to be honest with you, Alex. What would I need? I would need 6 to get that in. Well, I mean, I got so much wasted space here. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I don't want to make Alex nervous, you know. Let's see. We'll go with 1 here. Alright, that's 1. So we need what? I mean, ideally, 5 more DU. But we could get away with 4. Let's do this. Get rid of 2 of those. And then we'll go... one there. One there. The way I place these, that's going to leave a little bit of gap. I guess I could overlap it. Go 1 there and 1 there. I mean, we don't really need another one. Here you go. Just for you wall lovers. There you go, wall lovers. Now what? Did I get rid of his accessories? We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only got 8 mana regen here. We need to do something about that. Let's see. Let's go with that. That and that. Think we good? And everything into attack now. I kind of would feel better if I had a little more vitality, to be honest with you. Let's go like this instead. Because I don't have vitality on my weapon. I got a poo weapon. Attack and ability. God, did that only take me to 674? Did they not apply? Oh, they didn't apply. I was going to say, holy schmokus. Ogre throws at wall and hits the magic missiles from the sides. It could be. Could be. And, well, and then you know what to do. The right thing to do in that situation is blame Phil. As long as we're all clear on that. I just want to get this shield throw going a little bit more. Because it just seems so damn awesome. Good lord, man. This guy is such a beast. This is ridiculous. The Squire is absolutely ridiculous. It's a shame I hate playing the Squire. Because it's so good. Good Lord. Getting up in the faces, man. Holy crap. Good to see me play this DDA. I play this DDA quite a bit. I play it more than any other Dungeon Defenders game right now. I have for like the last year. Damn. Just a damn. Wow, that Squire even bounced up in the air and hit that spider. Did you guys see that? The Squire is so powerful. Alright, let's turn that off and get some ups in. Now let's see just vegging it here, and if I'm just chillaxing. Let's check out the ogres here when I'm in chill mode. I mean, the mobs are just getting pounded down by these magic missiles. Look at Binkus. Wrecked. See how this guy does. Morning Reaper is getting hammered too. Dang. Oh, crap, the monkey's getting on him. I can't get the monkey up in there. It flukes the results a little. Let's see that. That ogre over there. Just drained. Look at that. He's all the way out here. He died here. Crazy, crazy. How good are the weapons of the ogre-sized dog? That's the best weapons in the game, Murphy. If you're talking about the rabid corgi, the Lichen King, that's the best weapons in the game. What's going on there, Mr. Z? Right, let's throw some more ups around. I knew what you meant. The Lichen King, yeah. Everything. Just about every defense had some sort of a change or shadow Wolf. Exclamation PTR in chat will get you the full link. Full notes. No, they haven't changed defense rate. They're not going to change defense rate. Got you some BK? Nice, Theta. Nice. Yeah, I've played all the... I've never played Roblox, but I've played all those other games. I mean... They're all those games are on the downfall, though. Those games are not on the upslope. They're all games that have lost massive amounts of players over the last years, not gained. Well, I mean, the rogue doesn't have any defenses. Unless you want to count the devices, but... Whap! Oops, oops, oops. I don't need my boost to take you girls down. Dang, man. So much power. Alright, get this bonus wave going here. See how it holds up. I think they're going to just chew things apart here. Let's just let it fly. Pardon me, y'all. Choking to death here. No, no, don't die, don't die, don't die. I'm gonna die. I mean, they're wrecking it, y'all. Oh, no. Oh, no, that was good. That was good. Oh, the pew pew is unreal there, Uzar. Let me upgrade this wall here. I don't want to die on me. Can't have the walls dying on you, y'all. Damn. Just crazy power. And this is the bonus wave. Chomper. Chomp on this, Chomper. So crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, I'm not playing New World specifically because of the graphic card issue. That's a risk I am not willing to take. I really wanted to play it, but I'm just not willing to risk my GPU. 105 gear is super, super, super rare, Shadow Wolf. So yeah, you got to do the hardest content in the game. And even doing the hardest content in the game, it's super duper duper rare. So 105 gear is not something that you just get spammed with, you know? It's a grind. That is the grind. Grinding out 105 gear is like the end game. Well, I mean, I want to say the magic missiles so far. Yeah, there's all DD2 content. DD2 is kind of old news at this point for me, so I mean, all DD2 content's over on the channel. It's all there. Chaos 8 is trivial. Spam towers, win. There's zero challenge. Yeah, 105 gears like 1 in 100 maps, exactly. It's super, super rare. Rid of some of this fodder. I gotta go through and clear. I gotta dump my inventory is what I need to do. It's not a bad fused Drake Tooth, but doesn't have all 3 stats. Alright, that's enough for now. Alright, what next, y'all? What next? What are we testing? What's going on there, Holy Light? How you doing? What's up? What's on the agenda next? Let me see. Let's look through the patch notes again here and see what all got changed. Alex posted memes. All right, let's see. Explosive traps? Well, I mean, we already did explosive traps on Summit, but, I mean, we can do more explosive traps. We already did Harpoon only. I mean, doing anything only is a bad build, but we've already done it. We did that first. Slice and dice DPS, that's too memey, I think. I mean, there's zero reason to want to do slice and dice. DPS. I saw your meme, Alex. I saw it. Let's see. What do we have here? All right. We got, see, magic missiles, the fireball. What happened with the fireball? Wow, the fireball is a fodder-focused defense, huh? Sludge launcher, harpoon, the lightning tower, projectile tower strength, bowling ball tower, fireball, lightning tower, deadly striker tower, beaming blossom. Wow, the beaming blossom got a 20% buff? What? Is that right? Holy shit. There's no way that's right. Did the beaming blossom really get a 20% buff? Crazy. I mean, we got to look at that if that's the case. Let me see. Where you at? Where you at, Blossoms? I don't even know what that one's called. Slimer, Shroomin, Beamer. It's probably Beamer. Well, to be honest with you, in that scenario, I don't think the Blossoms are going to give the explosive traps an opportunity to really do anything. Let's check it out. So, Jesus, man, I cannot imagine these things getting a buff. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Holy shitballs. It says it in the patch notes. It says it right. Where? Let me find it. It says it right here. Projectile tower strength. We've gone through and increased the strength of the following projectiles in Massacre to be roughly 20% stronger. Beaming Blossom. It says it right there. I mean, I would have to look between my live account and this account and see, but I mean, these things did not need a buff, but I'm not complaining. I'll take it. That's badass. So let's do this. Let's jump into what is the best trap / blossom app. Traps and blossoms. I mean, I hate to say it, but like Ancient Mines and Deeper Well are the best test maps in the game. It was a non-tower specific buff. Gotcha. So just projectiles in general were upgraded. Let's try this. Every defense in DD2 is exactly the same, Morton. There's no difference. Destruction, defense rate, deadly strikes are the 3 shards you use on everything. Mods use anti-mods to your heart's content. Alright, so we're going to go explodes and blossoms. Let's see, where's the blossoms at? Right here. Kinda a projectile? Yeah, I mean, it's kinda. It's a projectile full of laser beam pew-pews. Put that in the back so we can hide it. Let's see, one there, one there. Two there. So that's 4. I guess that's 2 per lane. Y'all will have to pardon me today here. My allergies are a little over the top. I've been trying to wean myself off of the allergy meds. I take too much of that stuff, and I think I'm becoming immune to it. I'm like building a tolerance or something. So I haven't taken any allergy meds in 5 days, and it's very noticeable in my breathing. But nose is running like a mofo, and I'm hacking all day long. Alright, what does that leave? That leaves me an ungodly amount. Well, let's see. Where's the range? Let's go to the range lines here. I mean, the range is going to end up going all the way to spawn. Let's go just outside spawn. And we'll go heavy, heavy traps. So let's go like right here. We'll go explosive, inferno, and gas with a buff beam. And over here we'll go explosive. Inferno and gas Oh, and a buff beam. That leaves me 17 for this side, which I think is enough to do the same thing. Let's see. Where do we want this side at, though? Where are the ranges at? I mean, I feel like if I put it anywhere past here, it's just going to be big line of sight issues. Let's see. Let's just do this. Explosive, Inferno, gas. On a buff beam. Yeah, the Djinn should get stunned, and then when I get upgrades on the Blossoms are just gonna wreck it. And we can go active, let's go active Warden. I have to grab my gear back. We got 5, actually we got 10 mana regen right there. Such a huge luxury. Have another, it's not mana regen. I don't think I have another brooch with mana regen at all. HP regen. Fort and power. Let's just grab this one. Just to fill the slot. And what next? Get some ups on these. I mean, I'll be surprised if anything besides an ogre makes it past these traps. I really will. Crap, did I get a... Yeah, I got a buff beam over here. We got 4 more left. What do we want to do with the 4, y'all? 4 more DU. Where are we going to put it? An ensnare. Where do you want the ensnare, Marfy? I mean, I was thinking we'd throw down 4 walls, but now nobody wants walls. There, see? Andreas knows. Where do we want the ensnare? In the middle? Where are you at? Boostie's over here. Oop, I'm out of mana. Alright. Next wave, next wave. I went and spent all the mana. We got no more juice. Alright, let's see what happens here. Ain't nothing making it past that, y'all. Wow. Oh, Shark had made it through. Well, just barely. Nah, I didn't want to bother setting them up. So I just threw down Inferno traps on my regular builder. They can hit them at the spawn, and then they can't hit them until they make the turn. But I mean, that's good, because we got last resort protection. And we get to really test the effectiveness of them. I guess with that in mind, I could have moved them up closer. Same thing here. I mean, none of the stuff can get hit right here. They hit like Butterbeam. Good old Butterbean. Let's just jack all this up and see if we can just get them just to... Oop, I forgot. 4DU. Where are we going to spend it? Where are we going to spend it? Let's see, Marfy wants an ensnare. All right, Marfy, there you go. There's your ensnare. And what else do we have? Who we got in deck? And you know, no build is complete without an apprentice wall in the middle. Here we go. We are set now, y'all. Set. And let's see. I think I want to upgrade these lanes that the beams aren't just destroying instantly. That way we can really check the effectiveness of what's going off here. The problem is I'm gassing them outside of the target range of the traps. So really, I would probably want to go closer to the spawn here, not farther away. Do a full-on spawn camp. That's just devastating, man. They are completely shredding. Now imagine if this was fusion Infernos. You know, I wanted to check the effectiveness of the Enrage as well. I think I may actually have Fusion and Rage Art set up. I'm going to have to check that. Needs my milligrams, y'all. I've only got 290 milligrams of caffeine in me. I need that other 10. Needs the milligrams. I'm not going to do the Fused Inferno stacks. I'm not going to do any cheese builds here. Y'all shit at me. You get shroomed, girl. Oh, she didn't get shroomed? Oh, and then she ran off. I mean, it is PTR. We can do cheese builds. It don't matter. It's PTR. We're here to test the things and break shit. That way Chromatic can fix it, right? That's part of the point. It's not just here for us to have fun and check out what's coming. It's here to find bugs and find issues. Well, let's prove that point. We'll prove that point next map. How's that? Well, I mean, better yet, I think, really, get rid of them. Instead of moving them back, let's swap them for ensnares instead. Then we get all the slow benefit. Maybe. Throw a couple of ups back here. I mean, they are just going to get... Everything's just going to get busted up there. Can a Huntress with full survival gear and level up points into Vitality survive a Wave 25 Siren hit? Well, let's see. No gas trap back there for that gen. So I lost... what did I lose? I lost the explosive trap. And the buff beam. Lost explode. It's a PTR, so it's a test realm for the update that's coming. So none of this is in the game yet. You would bet on no. I mean, let's just see what the amount is. I mean, how much do they hit for? Let's see. I mean, they're not hitting for anything. Anything will survive that. Are they just nerfed into the ground? What's the deal here? Doesn't seem like they're hitting for anything. Exclamation PTR in chat there, Ash. We'll give you all the details. It's a PTR. It's a test build. It's not live in the game yet. Let me see. This weapon's upgraded. I bet that's unintentional. Or is there an issue with armor? Let me see. I'm gonna guess there's some kind of issue with armor. Minus 800%, really? So yeah, I think the Huntress will survive today. Let's try on a bonus wave. I gotta put my traps back. Move everything all the way up to a spawn camp. How's that? The minus 800% is actually correct. I don't get it. So I've got negative armor. I should be taking more damage then, right? Nightmare Plus hits 9 times harder in the form of negative bonus armor. Minus 800% bonus armor. Oh, that's the bonus armor. Derp. I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at... I saw armor minus 800%. See, yeah, the armor looks normal there. Let me see. Let me get this all jacked up. We'll smack a Siren here on this Huntress on a bonus wave and see how it does. 400,000 health, right? Let's take these points out. Oop. I'm like, why ain't control working? It's because I'm not hitting control. I was hitting G5 on my keyboard. Does negative armor amplify Siren's elemental damage? That'd be crazy. It's the same as everything else in the game. They're blessed. You get the shard for run speed. There's nothing new in Dungeon Defenders 2. Literally 100% of everything in the game is in my tutorials playlist on the channel. It's an 8-year-old game, yo. You know, it's not anything new and snazzy. I mean, there's a new update coming, but there's nothing new right there right now. Same old stuff. Alright, let's see. That was a double shot. Let me get healed up and try to take on another double shot. Let me kill one of them so we can look at one. It kind of sucks. I went and... Okay, there's one dead. But I think that answers the question. One shot, 2 shots. See, let's get healed up again. Let me shoot this one. Okay. Nope. There's 1 shot. Face taken. There's 2 shots. Taken to the face. 3 shots. So it took 3 shots to kill me. Enemy armor has always been there, just not displayed that way. So yeah, the Squire is plenty tanky versus a Siren. I mean, it's got a huge health buff, you know? Let's see if we're actually able to clear the lane AFK, though, here, since I'm all dead. The thing is the Huntress's mobility is crazy. You know, the Huntress shouldn't be getting hit, is the real answer. Now, before, the health was just too low, where any incidental damage was just killing her, you know, but now I think she's fine. Oh, no! Nope. Couldn't survive dead. But yeah, I mean, I think the Huntress is tanky. It's tanky enough. Get the job done. Go ahead and move all this back. What did I have it in? I had it in power, didn't I? Well, yeah, but I'm talking about trash. There's no reason for the Huntress ever to get hit by trash. Of course, she's going to get hit by a boss. Or like the Lichen King's shots. But trash mobs should never be hitting the Huntress. You know? I mean, she can jump to the damn moon, right? Actually, it seems like her jump may have gotten nerfed a little. Or not. It needs grenade. Oop. Bad timing on that one. Yeah, her jump and her speed got nerfed. Her jump was a little OP before, to be fair. The speed, I feel like, shouldn't have gotten smacked down. I mean, is she much smaller? She doesn't seem like she's that much slower. But she's definitely slower. Easier to control now? Yeah, definitely. Alright, so... What next? What next? What have we not looked at? Let's see. We looked at... Well, I mean, not that much change with the Warden. We didn't do any cheese builds. I'm just wondering if it's even worth. I mean, it's 4 DU. And to really get the benefit out of it, you gotta cheese it. The Lightning Tower got buffed and nerfed at the same time, I think. The Lightning Tower is doing more, but the Lightning Tower has the fodder enemy targeting now. Which, in my opinion, I think could be a nerf. Because the chaining of the Lightning Tower is going to kill the trash mobs. Your Saren Prime just got done crafting? Nice! Unseen Destiny, that's beast. Get your scythe leveled so you could use Fortify Formal on it? Hell yeah! Yeah, I mean, the question is it worth? You know? Because, I mean, you would want to do something like this, right? And then go... Oh, that didn't hit him. There we go, that got him. I just don't think it's worth cheesing it. I really don't. Let's wait and see when that first one resets and all 5 of them are going off. Now, of course, remember it would be double. Because that's just a hassle. The thing before is the Inferno Traps did really good damage. So doing really, really good damage output and then stacking them made them ridiculous. Which now I don't think it's even really worth doing, to be honest. It's just not enough damage to be worth spending that much DU. Okay, here we go. We'll see when this goes off. I mean, it's just not that much damage, you know? Now, granted, it's AoE damage. How much is that? What did I even spend? That's 16. That's 20. 20, or no, that's 24 DU, right? Yeah, it's 24 DU spent. It doesn't seem like it's worth doing. I mean, you could throw one Flame Burst tower down here unbuffed, and it would do more damage than that, I think. Let me see. We have a Flame Burst. Tower, LTs, Flames. Not even ridiculous, just acceptable stats. Yeah, I mean, one unbuffed Flame Tower is doing almost the same amount for 5 DU. So, I mean, I don't even think it's worth doing, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's 5 DU for 656,000, or not even, it's more DPS than that, because these are going, what, every half a second. So it's 1.3 million in a smaller AoE for 5 DU. I mean, when you look at it in that comparison, it's just not even remotely worth stacking the Infernos. And yeah, like Murphy said, it won't kill the ogres. So I don't know. I mean, the cheddar's there for anybody that wants to use it, but it doesn't seem like it's worth using. Yeah, it's way less AoE that's hitting no more enemies. You know, in very rare situations is it going to hit more enemies than the Flame Burst is hitting. I don't know. Like I said, I just don't, personally, I don't see it being worth. I mean, I wonder if it would even kill a lane. I mean, I think we can all agree, if I spam Flame Burst towers on a lane, I think it will destroy Ancient Mines. Right? I think everyone here would agree on that. No reason to test it. Decently with an anti-ogre tower. Yeah, you would have to add in an anti-ogre tower. Here, let's try. We'll cheese it. I mean, there's no way it would hold Deeper Well. So I'm not even going to attempt to do Deeper Well with it. Okay, so we got 80 DU. So that's what? That's 25 DU per lane. That only leaves me 5. Say 20 DU per lane, and that allows me enough to put in 2 anti-ogre defenses. Right? Well, I mean, we got to have CC too, though. So with 20 DU per lane, that's going to give us, what, 3? That's only 3 Inferno Traps. I mean, there's just not a situation that's going to be worth using on. The range is not big enough to cover, like, if you could spam, like, 30 of them right here, or 20 of them right here, then I could see it being worth. But the range just isn't big enough to cover anything. Thunder Spike for an anti-ogre? Yeah, but the problem is the Thunder Spike is not going to prioritize the ogre. And there's always going to be a nightmare enemy in that lane that would take that Thunder Spike's aggro. I mean, you would have to use walls. God forbid! You'd have to put walls there to hold the ogre, to let the Thunder Spike get caught up. So, I mean, I don't even feel like that's worth testing, to be honest. I don't. I really don't. I just don't think that's even worth testing. Exclamation PTR in chat there, Jinja. We'll get you a link. I tell you what I do think is worth testing, though. Is the keep with spawn camps. With trap spawns. I've already done this effectively before. And I think now it will be just way, way better than it was. We'll go DSTs instead of wisps. How's that? So let's see. What do we want? Well, let's get on up here. Now, this is... I'll do the exact same build I was doing before. It was doable before, just like this. Actually, you know, I was putting them down here. Let's go... Explosive trap. Gas trap. Ensnare aura, electric aura. Oop, I don't want to put the buff beams in yet. That's right, because I need to stack all the defenses first. And if we come over here, we can get a little double dip in. Or can we? The gas trap. I'll go back and put the buff beams in here in a minute. Okay, here it's going to be tough to get the R's in. Maybe not. Here is where it'll be tough to get the R's in, right? Once again, not really. Then let's get the back door in. Where do we want to put these? Alright, let's get a buff beam on everything. And then see what we got left. Not much, huh? The DU has disappeared quick. All right, that gives us 43. Kind of feel like we need to get reflect beams in. Go with one right here as well. And what does that leave me? And let's go. DST, DST. DST, DST. And then we got... That leaves me 4 more. What do we do with 4? We enrage everyone by not using a 1DU wall. We go with a 4DE blocking beam instead. Sorry, wall fans. Sorry. Then what do we got? We got traps. We don't have any bees. Let's get Rogie. I haven't played on the Rogue all day. What the hell? Something wrong with me. And then what do we need to up? Let's go 3 ups on that. 3 ups on that. We're not going to have enough to do that all the way around the map, huh? Go 3 and 2. Need to get the daily dose of spin to win. What's going on there, J-Man? How you doing? Let's see. Alright, before we get this started, though, I am going to go grab a drink real quick because I got no more caffeine left, y'all. So give me 1 sec. I will be right back in just a moment. All right, let's see. Where were we? All right, so we are spawn camping the keep. See how this goes. Now, the big weakness here is definitely the air, as I've only got 4 DSTs in, so that's not a whole lot there. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to dump the rest of the mana into these. And let's let it fly and see how it goes. Now this map is so big, it's going to be a matter of staring at the mini-map, I think. Or staring at the tac map, pardon me, and seeing what gets wrecked where. And seeing if anything makes it out, basically. Now, we're going to have to kill all these portals, of course, or all the enemies are just going to teleport past the spawn camp. We got some copter ogres. But that's because our air defense is so weak. Okay, there's a ground ogre there. I mean, we're just going to have to kill the ground ogres. There's just nothing there to kill them. So I don't think the 4 DSTs here is just a bad idea. It's just not enough, right? Yeah, this is a face roll. What did I do before? I used to do wisps. So if we can get through this wave, we're going to have to do some rebuilding, as this is just no good. We'll get... Ooh, we lost a ton. Oh, I lost all the DSTs up there. Alright, well that's ugly. Alright, well back to the drawing board here on this one. Let's see. Let's replay it, though, because I want to try this one more time. Try a little bit smarter variation. So what would a smarter variation be? What do we got in our deck? Yeah, we got traps. We got auras. We got buff beams. We're not going to use any DSTs this time. Let's go with the Dembees. So let's see. Doing a smarter build. Well, what would a smarter build be? It would be something like this. Oop, that is not a monk. Here's a monk. We'll go ensnare, electric. Then we'll go explosive and gas. We'll throw it all on a buff beam. We'll throw in a reflect. And then what? What do we have? We got bees here on 5. Let's go roots. How many can we do? Let's just go 4 wisps right here. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's go 4 wisps. And then we'll get a reflect beam to protect that stuff. Alright, now let's do the exact same thing on this far lane. That was what? That was 39 DU. What's going on there, Druker? How you doing, man? Let's see, we want... Let's do it right here on this one. We'll go ensnare, electric, gas, explosive, Let's get the trees down first. Or the bees, pardon me. Let's go with a wisp back there. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got enough DU, or I could have went with more wisps. And then we'll protect it all with a reflect. And then here, how do we want to do it? Well, we're going to have 2 different stacks here. So let's go 1 stack up here. Go like right here. Here I think we're going to have split stacks, which we can do. So let's go with a gas trap and an explosive. And we'll go with a gas trap and an explosive. Go with a little 3D buff beam right there to kit them both. Juiced! What's up, Juiced? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Through that there. We'll get another reflect here. And then that leaves me 29 DU. And we'll go... roots... Yeah, you get wings, which the wings don't come until after the PTR is over, so I can't really even show them to you. There's a screenshot of them on the forum post. It's exclamation PTR in chat. We'll get you a link to the full patch notes. And we'll go 3 like that. And I think this is going to just demolish. Anybody that owns the game on PC can participate. What's up there, Dishwasher? How you doing? Yeah, if you own the game on PC, you can participate. Let's see. Let's get our ups in. Let's go 3 ups. And then we'll go 2 ups on each of the wisps. Pardon me. Then over here, get a couple of ups on that one. Three ups, 2 ups. That leaves me 2,800. And then we can go 4 ups. Can we get 2 on each of these? I don't think we can get 2 on each of these. We can get a few of them, though. Just spam it around. There we go. All right, let's see how this holds up. Now, this should be beast right here. They will add Summoner. I think in the next update, it's 100% they will not. They've actually said that the Summoner is going to be a huge, huge deal trying to balance it. And that if the Summoner makes it at all into Dungeon Defenders Awakened, it will be, if it even comes at all, it will be one of the last heroes ever added. So the chances of getting it in the upcoming update is 0. Would be my guess. I mean, unless they just got some major surprise planned, but from what they've told us so far, the chances of getting it would be non-existent. Yeah, it depends on which, PTR rewards are based off of participation. So the first time you participate in a PTR, you get the first set of wings. The second time, you get the second set, etc., etc. I feel like my rogue is a little tankier than it used to be. Did the rogue get an HP buff too? Can't be, right? Maybe I just got all my HP dumped into the rogue right now. The best wings are the test mode wings, in my opinion. I mean, I've got the PTR wings and I never use them because they just, I mean, they look cool, don't get me wrong, but the best ones are the test 3 maps. Those wings look awesome. These wings are actually the test 2 ones, I believe. Yeah, this is just face roll here. So, I mean, this is a smarter build utilizing traps, wisps, and auras, you know? This is actually real similar to the build I was using before. The difference is although I had traps before, they weren't as good, and now the traps are better. Too bad you can't see the Lichen test wings yet. They're on the... They posted a screenshot of them on the forums. So you can see them, you just can't see them in-game. You like the throne room ones? I don't know. Those don't match with anything. I mean, they work on the EV. I use them on my EV. But they don't really match up really well with any of the other heroes. In my opinion, anyway. Let's see. Where'd you go, Rogue? There you are. Well, they're difficult to get, but everybody's still got them. It's the hardest test map to do, but literally everyone has still completed it. I mean, everyone who has tried, you're going to lose it. That's just all there is to it. That map, you're going to lose it a few times, and then you'll get it. But it's definitely the hardest to do, but it's not like it's so ungodly difficult that very few people have gotten it done. Basically, anybody that wanted to get it done, got it done. You know, because you went through and you figured out how to do it. But that map does suck. It took me a long time. I don't even know how many attempts I put in before I finally beat it the first time, but it was more than 10. Or maybe not more than 10, but it was a lot of attempts. It may have been more than 10. I don't even know. It was a lot. All about getting up in the buttocks on that one. You got to get up in the booty. It's going good so far, Dream Villain. Some really nice changes. I think it opened up quite a bit. It opened up a whole lot. You know, and remember, this is the first wave of the PTR. The PTR is going to get updates throughout it, just like the last one did. So if you see something that you think may need a little bit more, or if you see something that needed too much, or that got too much and needs to get toned down a little bit, you know, the feedback we put into Chromatic is going to make all the difference on that stuff, because, you know, this is not what's going to launch. You know, there will be many, many changes to the PTR before it's all said and done. We good there. Where are we at? Are we in wave 25? Yeah, we're at wave 25. Oh, it was a struggle. There's no doubt. There's no question. It was the hardest of all the tests to do. Zero doubts. I feel like we could have done a little bit more spawn camping here. I tell you what I want to do. I want to look at the DPS output of electric auras, explosive traps, everything that's kind of similar. I feel like the Infernos need a little bit more. I don't know. You guys that have played with them already, I know a lot of people have tested those Infernos. What do you all think? Do the Infernos feel like it needs a little bit more, or no? I mean, I don't even think it compares with an explosive, to be honest. But the Harpoons feel pretty good. The Shroomies felt pretty good. The thing is just with the design of the Shrooms, it's not like a main damaging defense. It's like a supplemental that you would add in for a little bit more AoE. So is it worth all of the deck swapping and all that stuff to put them in, you know? $15 to 20% more damage. I think that's probably pretty fair. Ooh. Fail jumped on that one, huh? Big old fail jump on that one. Where did he go? It's ready to activate again anyway. I gotta learn how to play the rogue again, man. It's been too long or something. I can't get any of these jumps down. Felt like he was a little stuck up in there or something.
Jeez, man, taking me forever to kill him. I'm so out of practice on this fight. There we go. Wait till you see his ranged weapon in test 3. Just ridiculous. They're good for boss waves to kill fodder. You talking about the Inferno traps? The thing is they're not as good as any other AoE defense. I mean, I don't know. I want to get a DPS comparison. Let's pop out the tavern and do that. See what we got here, though. We got us a little 367 Arcanist. No good. On the rolls there. What kind of... we got a Claymore. Meh. Meh. Let's hop on out here and take a look. Let's do a little comparison. Oh, you mean shrooms? Yeah, shrooms would be a good supplemental. You wouldn't want to use more than one per wave, though. It's just, or one per lane. You have to play for the amount of time and then do the survey that will be attached. And then they'll send them out. It's not like an automatic, you'll get them delivered to you today. They'll send them out when the PTR is over, I'm guessing. Or they'll be in the update when it comes. But yeah, you play 30 minutes. There's going to be a survey right here. PTR feedback survey. You click that, it's going to take you to the survey. And you'll be able to do the thing. Now, remember with those surveys, there's probably going to be more than one survey. So by all means, throw your first impressions in there. Even though you're not done testing the PTR yet, throw your first impressions in there and get them out to Chromatic, and then there will probably be another survey later. All right, so let's see. For a fair comparison, we can't go on to the Fusion dummy since I don't have Rifted Infernos set up. So first things first, let's see. Oh, you know what? We need to do them fully buffed, fully upgraded with a buff beam. All right, so fully upped with a buff beam. We're hitting for 140,000 twice a second, right? So 281,000 DPS. Now, if we went to... We looked at an explosive trap. Oop, that's not an explosive trap at all. An explosive trap, fully upped, on a buff beam. 464,000 DPS. So, significantly better than the electric aura. And relatively close to the same range as far as the effective range. Now, the difference is, of course, the targeting range. And I think that's where you get that extra DPS from, is the targeting range. Now, let's look at an Inferno. Let's get rid of this other stuff. Actually, let's keep the electric aura for the comparison. Inferno fully upped. 0.65 attack rate. It's hitting for 146,000. Just under twice per second for 228,000 DPS. So, I mean, when you look at it, it's, what, 70,000 DPS less than an electric aura. About the same, close to the same effective range. Actually, a little bit smaller range than an electric aura. The Huntress has a giraffe. Well, yeah, let's look at him. Well, I mean, we'll look at him apples to apples here on the road. I mean, the giraffe was affecting both of the towers, you know. 281,000 DPS. 213,000. So now it's even more extreme. The versatility bonus is not there now because I've got a cat active. So it just shows the Inferno is even worse than that. So, I mean, the Inferno's come a long way, but I think it needs more. What did what Aramir said, 15 to 20% more. 20% more would put it what, around the probably the 260,000 DPS range ish. So I mean that still wouldn't be as good. Now, granted, I've got a better set of gear. I really need to do it in the same set of gear to be truly apples to apples, to be honest with you. Let's look at that. Let me see. Where are we at here? Oh, actually, I got 9,500 power. 9,500 power, 5,400 rate. So let's change the monk. Oops, god dang it. Get rid of the power. That's 10-2. We need to get rid of some more power. $9,200 power, 6,900 rate. I still got too much. I mean, it's tough to get a true apples to apples going here. Let's see. So that's 8,200 power, 6,500 rate versus 95 power, 5,400 rate. So I've got more power on the Huntress and less rate. But let's look at them there. 223,000 on the Electric Aura. 222,000. Actually, they're a lot closer there. So maybe the Inferno Trap is where it needs to be. 214,000 without versatility. 213, 214. That's pretty comparable, y'all. Well, it's not. This is not doing double damage. That's why I'm testing it on this dummy. These numbers that it's showing are not the double damage numbers. So these are the non-rifted numbers. So they're exactly the same. Not having a rifted set here gives it no benefit at all. It would give it a benefit if I was on this dummy over here. Because like it's hitting for 107,000 there. Where on this dummy, if I can even get one in here, the range might be a little too big. Well, let me downsize it. See, it's double damage. So that was apples to apples. That wasn't not having the rifted set. 214,000 over here, 107,000 here. So, I mean, they're pretty close to each other, but the difference is the trigger range is so small. It's got a reset time where the Electric Aura is up full time. And to be honest with you, the Explosive Trap blows both of them away. I think the Explosive Trap is better than an Electric Aura now. The difference is on the Electric Aura, you get the bigger range. No trigger radius that you got to worry about enemies getting inside of. And 100% uptime. But yeah, those actually look really, really comparable. Crazy. All right, y'all. That is going to get it for me for right now, because I've got to work on a huge edited video on everything in the PTR, how to access it, all the other stuff. So I am going to hop off here and get going on that. I'm going to... the Aura is more consistent. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm a big Aura fanboy. I will never start using traps over Auras. I love me some Auras. I probably won't be live again later today, just because it's going to take me like 6 years to edit this video for the PTR. But that is going to get it for me for right at the moment. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it an absolute ton. There's going to be an absolutely ridiculous amount of DDA PTR stuff coming over the next couple of weeks. So I'll be live here, Twitch, Here, there, and everywhere. We're going to be DDA and the poo-poo out of this PTR and breaking all the stuff. But anyway, some good first impressions. I'll do a full first impressions video once I'm able to get in and test all the things. But I like what I see so far. I think the Squire shield throw is really, really crazy. Crazy, crazy good. I don't know. That's a nice addition, man. The Squire was already super strong. And that was just a really, really nice, fun addition added in. So I think the Squire shield toss looks pretty kick-ass. But anyway, that is going to get it for now. Not sure if I'm going to get that video done today. At the worst it could be is I'll have it uploaded tomorrow morning. But anyway, thank you all so much, and I will see you all soon. Take it easy.